Welcome back, everybody. Well, we head into the third period. What a game it has been so far. 3-3 is our score. We're tied up. Boy, we get on a hot streak, then Omaha decides to go on its own hot streak, and now this is where it's landed us. And a 3-3 tie ball game. Saginaw and Slies at the face-off. Slies wins the face-off. Here's Slies. He'll clear it into the corner. White will leave it. Here's Keefe now with it. Keefe, long toss into the corner, around the boards, and icing's called. Face-off will come to the right of A.J. White. Taking the draw will be Slies, well, if he can get to the damn circle, and Nicholas at the draw. Well, okay, here we go. They're set up. And there he's won the face-off. Here's Martino back the other way. Off the boards. Lieberman into the corner with it. Lieberman. Off the boards. Long toss down. Nice. Keefe back there. Back behind the net. There's Keefe. Gets it on to Strand. Here's Strand. Into the corner. That's Keefe out in front. Saginaw. Now Martino gets a stick on it. But now it comes back out to Hupka. Shot was blocked. Now Slies flips one down. Nice. Here's White. Off the boards for Fredericks. Fredericks now for Martino. Martino picks it up. He'll go 2-on-2. Martino with Strand. Here's Martino. Pass across. Loftus. Loftus back for Strand in the corner. Taken there by Martino. Now off the boards with it is Hupka. Hupka flips one down into the corner. Here's Jones with it. Jones now out for Slies. There's Slies. Off the boards for Hupka. Here's Hupka. Gets it on over to Nicholas. Nicholas gets it now for Kroll. Here's Kroll. Back on for Lieberman. Lieberman now for Pierre. Pierre leaves it for Kroll. Kroll off the boards. Tipped. And back in behind the net for White. White leaves it for Hupka. Now here comes Shahan. Shahan tosses one off the stick of Pierre. Taking there Gardula. Gardula in the corner. Gardula on now for Fitzgerald. There's Fitzgerald. Pass across. Hansen cannot handle it. Now Hansen back behind the net. Gets it out to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald at the blue line. Fitzgerald in the corner. And it rolls down ice. Here's White with it. White tosses one to Shahan. Here's Shahan. Down in the corner. Van Tassel back behind the goal. In the corner. Out taking there Elger. And a penalty is going to be coming up on Omaha. Ryan Kroll will go to the box. He doesn't like it, but, you know, who gives a crap? Anyway. There we go. Hooking is the call at 2:39 of the third. Oh, chill out. He just yelled a big giant F-bomb in the penalty box. Don't get pissed off at the refs. Get pissed off at yourself because you don't know how to play hockey. Face-off will come to the right of A.J. White. Nicholas and Elger at the draw. Nicholas wins the draw. Here's Strand right out there in front. Now Gardula with it for Hansen. Down there in the corner, Kusler. Kusler there at the blue line. Picked up across. That's Fredericks. Back to Kusler. Kusler out there for Deputy. Now taken there by Stupka off the boards, out to the blue line. Here's Elger with it. Elger, a shot went wide. Now that's Elger with it again, off the boards, missed there by Deputy. Now it's taken there to Posma. Posma there in the corner. Posma, long toss, off the boards and off the back of the net. Puck's taken there, Pierre in front, Stupka shot, save made by A.J. White, and now Pierre is tied up with Hansen. Pierre's grabbing it by the horse collar and trying to put him down to the ice and then takes off his helmet. What is Nicky trying to do? I know we didn't teach him that when he was in Sioux City, I'll tell you that. But of course, the officials aren't going to call that one. I'm sorry, Nick, but you were not taught to do that here in Sioux City, and you almost never did. So, I don't know where all this crap came from now. But Omaha, they're just a bunch of bitter little pricks. That's all I'm going to say. Saginaw wins the draw. Here's Court now with it. Court back behind the net. Court now with it. Court getting it now on for Martino. Martino on to Kessler. Court now with it. Back down there in the corner for Shahan. Or, excuse me, Martino. 43 seconds left to go on the power play. It's cleared down ice. Here's Court now with that. Court on the break, gets it on Martino to Loftus, gets it on now to Court. Court with it at the blue line. Court gets it on to Loftus. Loftus to Court, back to Loftus, there at the blue line, back to Court. There's Court, across now Martino, cannot pick it up. Now that's Kessler with it. Kessler, 10 seconds left to go. Loftus down there for Saginaw. Saginaw across, Martino cannot get a handle on it. There's Court. Back for Martino. Tipped across, could not connect with Kocius. Omaha back in full strength. There's a shot right out in front. Brennan picks it up. Brennan off the boards. Gets it on for Kocius. Here's Kocius. A shot save made by White. Now that's Brennan down there in the corner. Saginaw picks it up. Gets it on to Court. There's Court. There at center. He'll flip one down and back behind the net. There's Jones with it now. Jones gets it there. Kenny off the boards out there for Keefe. Back behind the net. Now puck's taken back the other way. Owen Keefe off the boards there for Bruick. Taking it there is Pritchard. Oh, and he gets taken down to the ice, and a penalty is coming up on Cameron Van Sickle. Empty net. That's Hansen now with it. Hansen gets it on the Gunderson. Gunderson on to Keefe. Back for Gunderson there. Here's Keefe. A shot save made by Siska. And they touch the puck. And just like that, the Muskies will be back on another power play. And we'll have our first commercial break of the period. We'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. 14:07 left to go in the third. We are tied up at 3, but the Muskies, they're going to be on the power play here, so perfect opportunity to the score, although they've had a little bit of trouble with that tonight. They have scored 1 power play goal, so I guess they're not doing too bad for themselves here tonight. So, yeah. Hold on, let me get my pen here. There we go. Face-off will come to the left of Siska. Boy, the near sellout crowd here. They have been loud. There, good. That's where he deserves to be. Here's Strand now with it. Strand gets it on to Gardula. Gardula, shot was stopped there. Now here's Shahan with it. Shahan to Hansen, back for Shahan. Here's Shahan, now to Hansen for Gardula. Gardula there, now Nicholas for Gardula. Here's Gardula, back now for Hansen. Here's Hansen to Gardula. Gardula, a shot save made by Siska. Thank God there was a lid on that. I kicked over my Sprite in the special cup that we got, so. But it does come with a lid, so that's good. Face off will come to the left of Siska. Nicholas will take the draw. Face off's one. Hansen, slap shot was stopped there by Siska. It rolled around the boards. Pierre now picked up there by Shahan. Gardula with it off the boards. Back in behind the net. Here's White now with it. Gets it now to Gardula. Here's Hansen. Up center with it. Hansen gets it to Nicholas. Nicholas now for Gardula. Across for Strand. Here's Strand. Back for Hansen. Gets it across to Shahan. Here's Shahan. Off the boards for Hansen. Hansen to Gardula. Across. Shahan cannot handle it. 38 seconds left to go on the power play. Here's Hansen. Hansen to Gardula. Gardula now for Nicholas. Nicholas to Gardula. Right out in front. There's shot. Oh, it went right through the crease. Oh my God, so close. Now Gardula with it. Gardula rolls behind the net. Real nice, to say the least. Now Gardula leaves it for Court. Court gets it to Saganuk. Here's Saganuk up the right wing side with it. Now Court will have it. Omaha's back at full strength. Here's Kessler. A shot went wide. Martino with it there in the corner. Here's Kocius with it. Ooh, and he gets slammed into the boards by Saganuk. Here's Kessler, back for Saganuk. Saganuk, there's a shot, went wide from Loftus. Now it's Kessler. Kessler to the blue line, Saganuk. There's Saganuk with it. Shot blocked in the corner with it. Now Court. Here's Court. Gets it to Saganuk. Saganuk shoots it just a little wide. All around the boards after Court. There's Court now with it. There's a shot, went wide. Here's Gunderson now with it. Down there in the corner. Gunderson for Martino. Here's Martino with it. Out for Court. A shot went wide. Now here's Hupka with it. Hupka off the boards down there in the corner. That's for Henderson. Oh, there you go. A high sticking penalty, I think, is coming up. Well, at least that's what the ref was saying. I guess that's just, I guess that was just what they called, and they just blew it dead. Just decided not to call a penalty on it, I guess. Gunderson will win the draw with Deputy. Face-off's won by Deputy. Here's Slies with it down there in the corner. Back there for Fredericks. Fredericks in the corner. Gets it on now to Scott. Here's Scott. Fires one down. Hupka picks it up. Hupka now for White. Hupka behind the net. Gets it on over to Pritchard. Boy, Kenny just slipped down there in the corner. That was Slies, actually, but either way, it was still pretty funny. Here's Posma now out there for Fredericks. Pritchard with it. Picking it up there is Slies. Now on for Hupka. Hupka, Slies picks it up. Here's Fredericks down there in the corner with it. Kessler will have it. Now Bruick picks it up. Here's Bruick. Gets it back now for Kessler. Here's Pritchard with it. Pritchard into the corner. Now Kessler around the boards. There for Bruick. Now taking it there is Elger. Back behind the goal with it, Hansen. Kessler out to center ice. Keefe will have it. Keefe tosses one on over to Kessler. Kessler across to Hansen. Here's Hansen, a shot blocked down there in the corner. Here's Kenny back the other way with it. Kenny, pass across to Jones. Jones in, shot stopped by A.J. White with 9:34 left to go here in this third period. We'll be back.
When we asked Reebok to send us Terry Tate, some people thought we were crazy. But I'm a firm believer in paradigm breaking, outside the box thinking.
Break was over 15 minutes ago, Mitch!
And since Terry's been with us, our productivity has gone up 46%. We're getting more from our employees than ever before.
You know you need a cover sheet on your TPS reports, Richard! That ain't new, baby! Hey, Janice!
But what's really impressed me is how Terry's become part of the Felcher family.
Yeah, baby!
He fits right in.
That's a long-distance call, Doug!
To be honest, I wish Reebok sent us 10 Terry Tates.
You wanna play game C? Well, when it's game time, it's pain time, baby!
Welcome back, everybody. 9:34 left to go here. In this third, we are tied up at 3 apiece here. Nicholas and Stupka at the face-off. Or is that Kusler? Yeah, it's Kusler. He wins the draw. Slap shot by Pierre is blocked. It's taken there, Jones. A shot deflected, gloved up by A.J. White. Face-off will come to the left of White. Taking the draw will be Kusler and Nicholas. Kusler wins the draw. Here's Pierre with it. Shot at the post. Oh my. Here's Gardula with it off the boards. Now out there for Jones. Jones picks it up, gets it on over to Lieberman. Lieberman back for Jones. Jones gets it on over to Pierre. Pierre flips one down in the corner. Nicholas will have it for Loftus. Loftus there for Shahan and a scramble for. Oh, they poke at it, and poke at it. Boy, they still can't get it free. Now they do. Here's Loftus, flips one down into the corner. Puck's taken away. Here's Gardula. It all long. Stopped by Cescara. Oh my, OMA player just slipped with the puck and Gardula was able to wander free towards the net. Here's Court now with it. Court slips into his own player. Now here's Stupka with it down there in the corner. Puck's flipped down into the corner. Hansen will pick it up. Hansen fires one off the boards. Kroll will pick it up. Kroll on there for Jones. And a scramble for Martino. Here's Martino. Gets it on to Strand. Strand down there in the corner. Strand out there for Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald there. Martino. Back for Hansen. Hansen gets it on to Strand. Strand down there in the corner. Gets it to Martino. Martino to Hansen. A shot save made by Siska. Face-off will come to the right of Lucas Siska. Boy, it's loud with those thunder sticks, I'll tell you that. Face-off's one. Here's Jones with it. Jones off the boards all the way there out to center ice. Strand will have it. Strand taken out to center for Hansen. There's Hansen back with it into the corner, or back behind the net with it is Kroll. Kroll around the boards for Sloys. Puck's taken all the way out to center ice. Foot race for it is Hansen with Fredericks, but Fredericks just gets a stick on Hansen. Now here's Saganuk with it. Saganuk there at the blue line. Picking it up is Loftus. Here's Fredericks with it. Fredericks tosses one to Deputy, and it's played off sides. Face-off will come to the right of Siska. 6:56 left to go in this third. Kessler and Kusler at the face-off. Face-off's one. Here's Loftus with it. Loftus, a shot block there. It'll come off the boards, down and into the corner. Loftus picks it up for Hupka. Hupka back there for Loftus. On over for Hupka. Hupka tipped there by Van Tassel. Down there for Lieberman. Lieberman now we'll have it. Right out in front there, that's Hansen. There's Hansen. Getting it for Gunderson. Here's Pierre with it. Now Kocius fires one right out White, and he makes the stop. In the corner with it, there's Hansen. Here's Hansen with it. Hansen up the right wing side. Fires one. Down into the corner. Chipping it there is Kenny. Now that's Van Tassel there. Or Gardula, yeah, actually that's getting roughed up down there. 5:55 left to go here in this third. Nicholas picks it up, gets it to Gardula. Now that's De La Sala there at center. There's Shahan. Now picking one up is Scott. Scott off the boards. There for Kenny. And now Court will have it. Court on now for Shahan. Nicholas will have it. Nicholas fires one in around the boards. Now taken there by Gardula. Here's Gardula with it. Gets it out to Loftus. There at center. Here's Court with it. Court gets it to Shahan, and he plays it off sides. Saganuk will take the draw with Deputy. Saginaw wins the draw. Here's Court now with it. Court off the boards, on out for Posman, there for Strand. Here's Strand to Martino. Martino, a shot save made by Siska. Face off will come to the right of Siska. Taking the draw is Kusler and Saginaw. They win the draw. Here's Court with it. Court fires one down there behind the net. Posma will pick it up. Gets it out there to Loftus. Here's Loftus on to Court. Here's Court. Gets it on over to Loftus. Loftus there for Strand. Strand, oh, almost gave it up. But Strand clears one back into the corner. Puck's taken out there by Loftus. Loftus on over to Court. Here's Court with it. Gets it on to Loftus. Loftus rolls back behind the net. Strand will have it right out in front. Siska misplays that one. Now there's Strand. He gets trampled. Now Martino gets it on to Court. Court down there in the corner. There's Court. Court to the blue line. Given to Martino in the corner. Saginaw on out. Hupka across to Court. Nice moves, but it got blocked by a stick. Here's Strand with it. Less than 4 to go. Hupka gets it now to Kessler. There's a shot that was stopped there by Siska. Now here's Strand with it. Now Martino at center. Kessler will pick it up. Kessler now wraparound try. Martino, and it stayed out of the net. Oh my. Now puck will roll all the way out to center ice. Hupka passes one down there. Hansen into the corner. Taken back there behind the net by Jones. Here's Pritchard with it. Pritchard picked up Loftus. Now here's Hansen with it. Hansen fires one. Taking it there is Pritchard. Pritchard fires one. Now Jeffress with it. Kessler picks it up. Kessler, they're at the blue line. Kessler on now to Court. Court, now shot save made there by Siska, and he has it covered up. Boy, oh boy. 3:01 left to go. And I think, I don't know, somebody's going to take a timeout, though. Well, make sure to join us. Omaha is going to take a timeout. Join us later tonight at 12:45 a.m. Eastern Time, in about 3.5 hours from, or in fact, 2.5 hours from now, rather, excuse me, where we will be celebrating New Year's. Woo! That, of course, tomorrow night at 10:15 p.m. Eastern Time. We will have a special 45-minute edition of The Ronnie Show. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. And then, of course, Muskie's right back here in town Friday and Saturday night against Madison. So we'll have both of those games, too. Face-off's going to come to the left of Siska. Court, Nicholas, Shahan, Loftus, and Gardula. Perfect guys out there. Taking the draw, Nicholas and Kusler. Kusler wins the draw. It's picked up there by Court. Here's Court. Gets it on over to Loftus. Loftus now there for Shahan. Shot went wide. And puck will roll immediately out of play into the seats with 2 3/4 left. Nicholas and Kusler again at the face-off. It's one. Here's Shahan now with it. Back behind the goal. Gardula will pick it up. Down there in the corner, Court has it. Here's Court. A shot save made by Siska. Boy, oh boy. They're giving it their all, but they just cannot get anything through them. Face off will come to the left of Siska once again. Saganuk and Jameson Slies. Face offs one. Here's a long toss down ice from Omaha. Court picks it up. Court, picks it up again. Almost lost control of it. We'll clear one back down into the corner. Deputy will Siska will get it on over to Kusler. Kusler on now for Fredericks. 2:10 left to play. Here's Slies. A shot skittered one wide into the corner. And puck went off the ref's head. Thank God he had a helmet on. Here's Slies with it. Slies off the boards. Picking it up there is Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald gets it out to Slies. Slies missed there by Alger. Now Fitzgerald will pick it up. A minute and 48 left to go here in regulation. Still a tie game at 3. Here's Hansen down there in the corner. Lieberman will pick it up. Off the boards, it gets to Fitzgerald. Here's Hansen with it. Hansen now on for Shahan. Shahan down there in the corner, back behind the net. It's in a scramble for. It's picked up there by Lieberman. Lieberman, now he basically falls on top of, intentionally fell on top of Nicholas. We'll call it that. Fitzgerald picks one up, gets it on to Gardula. Now for Deputy there at center. In the corner, White will leave it for Hansen. Hansen behind the net. Hansen gets it on over to Fitzgerald. A minute left to go here in regulation. Tied up at 3. Here's Gardula with it. Gardula on to Shahan. Shahan, a shot blocked into the corner. There's Gardula now with it. And a scramble for. Picking it up is Deputy. Deputy off the boards. That one will roll into the corner, and icing's called with 36.4 left. Well, the question is, how are the Muskies going to go about this? Yeah, now the face-off comes to the left of Siska. They obviously don't want this to go to overtime because we all know what happened the last time both these teams went to overtime. Face-off's one. Into the corner now with it. Gets it on now to Hansen. Hansen now to Loftus. Loftus, a shot went up high. 25 seconds left. They're doing a nice job of keeping it in their zone. They have to keep it there. I jinxed that, didn't I? Slies now will clear it down into the corner. White will pick it up. He'll leave it for Hansen. Here's Hansen. Gets it on over to Strand. Here's Strand up the right wing side. 8 seconds left to go. It's taken there. Posma off the boards. Hansen tries to get it in. And that is it for 3 periods of play. It's going to take an overtime, potentially, to get these teams straightened out here. Of course, it wouldn't be New Year's Eve against Omaha unless there was overtime, right? Well, let's take a look. Last time Omaha was in overtime, well, guess who they were playing? The Muskies, and guess who won that game? That's right. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I got my stats screwed up here because, oh Jesus. Because, hold on, I have that in the win column that they won against the Muskies. Obviously, that is not correct. So, we'll take a look at that again here. But for Sioux City, they did win that game in overtime. That was their last win. And in fact, the last loss was just 2 weeks ago in Dubuque. That was a 2-1 game. And then, of course, Omaha's last overtime loss was against us, 5-4. Well, it's not wanting to cooperate with me here. I can tell you, though, we're going to have Nicholas Hansen, and I think that's Gardula out there. No, that's Shahan, Hansen, and Nicholas. There we go. That's who they're going to have. For Omaha, Kusler. I want to say that's Deputy, yes, and then Posma. Here we go. Face-off will come at center ice between Ryan Nicholas and Ryan Kusler. Nicholas wins the draw. It falls into the corner for Hansen. Hansen picks it up. Leaves it for Shahan. There's Shahan. Up center. Oh, and a giveaway. Posma in on White. Shot was stopped. Rebound. Stopped again by White. Now here's Nicholas back the other way. 3-on-2. Nicholas gets it to Hansen. Now for Shahan. Back to Hansen. Shot went wide. Now Shahan picks it up. Here's Shahan with it. Out to the blue line. Now heads towards center. Shahan. On for Hansen. Hansen leaves it for Gardula now. He was the last overtime game-winning hero. Now he has Jones fighting for the puck. Now Jones picks one up. Pass back behind. Shot. They score. Oh, my God. And that's going to be Nick Pierre with that, too, the former Muskie. And he's won the game in overtime for Omaha. And now for the Muskies, they've lost 2 straight. Safe to say Omaha did not deserve that win. Fredericks trying to silence the crowd. Yeah, well, you better silence yourself before you silence the crowd. Try to quiet down the crowd there. Well, that'll do it for us here tonight. Remember, 12:45 p.m. Eastern Time. It'll be 11:45 a.m. Central Time. We're going to have some New Year's Eve action celebrating the new year 2024. So join us for that in 2 hours and 19 minutes. So join us for that. We will see you then.
Yep. Captain.